Skippy Longstocking is in. They're all in line, ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. And it's Full Serrano and Tio Saint-Denis who go out to the front together. Saudi Crown came out third to their inside. And outside of them, it's Tumbarumba. Then sees the gray in behind horses. Muth 4 wide into that turn. Then Mufasa and Skippy Longstocking. 2.5 to Katona. The domestic product, 3 Technique, followed by the trailers Cagliostro and Post Time. So they race to the backstretch here, and Tio Saint-Denis has taken the lead. Tio Saint-Denis in a 22.3 opening quarter mile by 3/4 of a length. Full Serrano, Tumbarumba, and Muth lined up right behind. Then on the rail, Saudi Crown sees the gray alongside. Outside of them, Skippy Longstocking is 5 lengths behind, clear of Mufasa. And then domestic product, Katona with 9 lengths to make up past a half mile as they enter the far turn, and that was 45.47 seconds. So Tio Saint-Denis at a brisk pace with 3 furlongs to go, trying to hold on to this lead from Full Serrano. Muth is on the far outside. Tumbarumba sent along 2.5 back, and now domestic product is getting going. Domestic product's going to come 5 wide. Right behind him, sees the gray. A really wide run here for Skippy Longstocking. Katona's also trying to mount a charge. Mufasa and Post Time is coming from the back of the pack as well. Full Serrano has taken the lead. Post Time is splitting horses late. Domestic product on the outside. It is going to be Full Serrano and Post Time. Full Serrano in the Dirt Mile. Post Time was second. Domestic product was third. Then a photo between Tumbarumba and Katona.
Full Serrano wins it for John Sadler, Joel Rosario, and a tactical trip from the son of Full Mast.
Great job here by trainer John Sadler. And I think I said before the race, I think it was a blessing in disguise that he didn't run in the California Crown. I really do. He came in as a fresh horse. He runs well fresh. He was close to the pace and he drew off.
And that was quite impressive because of how fast his pace was. There were so many different horses trying to vie for that lead position. Tio Saint-Denis was the fastest of all early, but it seemed like all of the horses that were forwardly placed kind of got cooked in that pace, because the only other horse that was closing was Post Time, who did run a very nice race to finish second. But here's a look at Full Serrano, and he was in the thick of it. I mean, he was chasing the pace of the 2, Tio Saint-Denis.
They were 6 across the track at the quarter pole.
They were.
There were quite a few horses with an opportunity in here, but this is another horse that has the stamina for the 1.25 miles, and you can send him into a pace like this at a flat mile.
That's exactly right. You know, he's an up-tempo horse. Here we spin off the turn here, what Christina was talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Domestic product's going to join the party here and make it 5, and then the 6 with the horse to the outside. But, you know, he's got the shortest way around there, and once he switches off, Joe Rosario gives him a little reminder there, left-handed, makes that weight transfer, and it's gone. I thought domestic product came with a nice run around the turn. Just flattened out a little bit here. He's probably better around 1 turn would be my guess, but this was an easy win in the end. Late interest from the 8 Post Time.
I think it was also the wide trip, because the 9 domestic product was kind of out in the middle of the racetrack, whereas Post Time, he managed to cut the corner and save so much more ground.
Big effort here from Full Serrano, the Argentinian bred. He already had a couple of starts here stateside at Del Mar. He was second in the Grade 1 FanDuel Racing Pacific Classic. Missed the California Crown, but he comes back on the big stage today to take home the Big Ass Fans Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Post Time second from off the pace, a wide trip for domestic product, finishing third, waiting on that photo for 4th in the end, and 13-1 on Full Serrano. We said this on the breakfast shows a little bit. I find it's this race, time and time again, with prices coming in. You have sprinters, you have 1.25 mile horses. It's one of the more difficult races to handicap.
Yeah, and this horse lightly raced, but like we said, out here, if you're based out here on the West Coast, he's always been an excellent workhorse. John Sadler talked about that. And so the race gods always pay you back. Look, he couldn't get to run in the California Crown. What Dan's done with Straight No Chaser, being patient, it might seem painful at the time, but it always, the racing gods take care of you.
You have to keep focusing on the end goal. I mean, even to that point, think about a horse like Sierra Leone and how frustrating it's been for the Connections, losing the Derby, losing all of these classic races this season, and then taking the year-end honors here.
So they just posted it, 38974 across the board. That photo for fourth goes to the 7, huge price on Tumbarumba, and then the 4 Katona checking in 5th. It was quite a scramble for home, but I think everybody maintaining their paths pretty clearly.
Didn't affect the winner. He was clear. He was in the inside, but you see the 8 just drifts out a little bit there. I don't know whether it affected the result, but
I think he just had he was flying home so fast that he was kind of all over the racetrack, but I don't know. I don't think that there's anything bad about that.
Nice little gesture there from Sheldon Russell to Joel Rosario across the wire. Full Serrano, your winner for Horonis Racing of the Big Ass Fans Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. We'll be back after prices.
The result is official. Yeah, now entering the winner's circle is the official winner of today's Big Ass Fans Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, number 3, Full Serrano. He's a 5-year-old dark bay or brown horse by Full Mast from Serra do Mar by Jumpstart. He was bred in Argentina by Haras Gran Muneca. The winning owners are Horonis Racing. Winning trainer is John Sadler, and the winning jockey, Joel Rosario.